We're talking the Backyard Farming Series, and there has been a lot of interest in this. This is the time of year. It might be a little cold outside. Now is the time to start learning how to do it. Diane Reese, Brett Baker are here to talk more about what is happening with this series at the Gutierrez Hubble House. So we were just talking during break. I've been trying to take copious amounts of notes while we've had you guys on talking about this series. Yeah. What goes on during these Backyard Farming Series events?
Well, it's a Saturday program, 9 to 12. It's totally free. We do ask you go on the Bernalillo County site and register. Okay. But we have topics to lead you through the growing year. So last week we did pruning. This week we're going to talk about propagation, how to plant seeds, when to plant seeds, various ways to plant seeds.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about that, because I'm thinking planting seeds, I'm like, my gosh, it's too cold to do that. But we can start some of that planting indoors and transplant it as it gets warmer. Is that right?
You sure can.
Okay.
And that way you get a jump on things. And our speaker is Amanda Bramble. She operates the Ampersand Sustainable Living Community, which is a project down in Madrid. Totally off-grid. They do everything from hay bale building to high tea. They're having an event this weekend.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
She's a fabulous speaker and will answer questions, give you some basic guidelines, and then some suggestions for what you should be doing now, next week, and next month.
That's fantastic. Now, Brett, you have also got an event coming up this weekend, as well as a show that people can see through April. Is that right?
Yes. There's an exhibit at the Gutierrez Hubble House called The Seeds That Feed and Connect Us. And it's kind of featuring work that I've done, but a lot of other people have done, collecting and preserving traditional crop seeds from New Mexico.
Okay.
So there's actual seeds and crops, there's photos, and basically we're talking about the seeds that are native to the Southwest, the Pueblo communities, Diné, Navajo, the old Spanish Manito culture. All of these seeds have a very distinct cultural context in which they belong. We think of them in culinary terms for New Mexican food, but they're also very important to the cultures from which they come.
Now, is that going to be the subject of the discussion on Sunday?
Yes.
It is? Okay.
Yes, I'll be doing a slideshow, actual slides, not a PowerPoint. That shows where my technology level is at.
That's great, though.
About some of the collecting work that I've done over the past 30 years and showing how some of these what these crops are used for. But one of the most important things I want people to come away with, it's not that me or other people are saving these seeds. These seeds have been saved by traditional elders and farmers for a long time. It's not people coming from the outside and saving this culture. They are the ones doing it, and that's who we really appreciate.
There you go. So as you said, this all happening at the Gutierrez Hubble House. Where's the Gutierrez Hubble House located? What are the hours of operation? You said we do need to RSVP for these events.
Yes, we like to know about how many people are coming, but don't let that stop you. You come on down Saturday or Sunday, both. And they are free events. Okay. The museum itself is open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 2. It's a county open space property. The property itself is open dawn to dusk. Beautiful. You were just showing some really lovely pictures of how gorgeous it is. We have a terrific walking path around the exterior. Come down, see what's growing, enjoy the property a bit. It's free for tax. It's your taxpayer money.
Yeah, and
so
as you said, it is a beautiful place, guys. Go out and visit it. Learn more about it to make sure your backyard is ready to grow. I'm going to try my best. This is 2018 is the year Chad's going to grow something. Anyway, if you want more information about the Backyard Farming Series, guys, head over to foxnewmexico.com. We'll have all